Congratulations, you have finished all the tutorials on using the Toefl iBT applications for creating your own Toefl iBT test. I hope you enjoy using the program, but this is just the beta version, and I know there are still bugs and areas for further improvement. So if you have any comments or suggestions to make the program better, don't hesitate to email me at vuhoang@yahoo.com. You can also contact me at Nguyễn Ngọc Vũ, Ho Chi Minh City, University of Education, Department of English, Vietnam. Now currently I'm trying to develop all the versions of the Toefl iBT that can be deployed on the internet. Let me show you what we have already done. Now this is the version that I developed for deploying on local network, and it is very useful for language schools who are trying to find a version to deploy on their server. Now on this teacher computer, when or any computers in the local network, the student just type in the address and they will get a login page like this. For example, here I type in a name like Nguyễn Thành Thu, ID number KA2233, and class IBT 60. Click on next, yes to confirm, and then the student just do the test normally. Now one difference is that the scores will be saved on the database of the server. So now you see this student Nguyễn Thành Thái get 25%. So all the teacher needs to do is to open the database on the server, click on browse, and you see one more student has been added. Nguyễn Thành Thu, IBT 60, get 25%. Now let's try to add one more student. So I just click refresh the browser, or on another computer the student just type the name like Trương Văn Tùng, ID number 44455, class IBT 45. Click on next, yes, next, and then the student does the test normally. You see this student get one correct answer and he gets 12%. So again the teacher just need to click on browse on his or her server, and you see Trương Văn Tùng with the ID number 444555 has been added to the database. At the end of the entrance test, all the teacher needs to do is to click on print, and he will get a list of the candidates and their scores. Now this application is very useful for language schools who are trying to find way to organize their Toefl iBT tests online. Also, for demonstration purpose, I have put the Toefl iBT test on the server of my university at the address toefl.hcmup.edu.vn/ibt. However, due to the limitation of the school server, especially the bandwidth, only the reading tests work normally. For other parts like speaking, listening, and writing, because the application needs to download listening resources and pictures, it takes quite a lot of time, and it also makes the programs unable to work normally. However, I'm trying to find a better server where can I put these resources. Hopefully in the near future I can do that, and you can do the Toefl iBT test on the internet like this. By the way, I just want to show you some other projects that we are currently working on. Now, at present, I am the administrator of the website Resource Center for Vietnamese Students of English. So if you want to contact me, you can just click on the admin board, and you can also see my email address up here. Now, in the Resource Center, you will find a lot of resources, usually for mainstream students in my department. But perhaps there are some things that are interesting you may find there, especially the PPL Center. This is a place that we post all the projects that our students worked on since 2004. In the latest post, we have put here a lot of projects that are developed for teaching the new textbook in high schools in Vietnam. So if you are teachers of English in high school, you may find the resources very useful. Now, we also develop an online learning system by using the Moodle. This is also the beta version, and I'm trying to improve it. But if you want to have a look, you can go to huang.hcmup.edu.vn/e-learning. Okay, again, thank you very much for spending time with ED Toefl iBT. I do hope that you enjoy using the application. Don't forget, if you have any comments or suggestions, please email me at vuhoang.com. I highly appreciate that. Well, see you then.